Here's what the new series is called. Ain't No Chains Holding Me. Ain't no chains holding me. How to outsmart your enemy in the days of adversity. We have already gotten a number of calls. TBN got a number of calls. Many of the words of knowledge that I gave were immediately confirmed. There was a woman watching, and when I said that there's a woman watching, you are paralyzed on the right side, your arm is withered, etc., etc., and I told her to stretch her hand out. She actually stretched it out and was totally healed within about 35 minutes. And total miracle. It was really something. It was one of those moments that was just really quite significant. It was, but I want to preface what I'm about to talk about by the fact that I really truly in my heart of hearts believe that we're coming to a time in the move of God where we are going to see a fresh release of apostolic authority in power and in demonstration. Now, when I use the word apostolic, obviously I'm referring to that which takes place in the book of Acts and in the epistles and from the words of Paul and Jesus himself and Peter, but also apostolic in terms of the ability to reproduce. What makes something apostolic, or what makes a church apostolic, is its ability to reproduce. God saved you to reproduce. Jesus saved you to go and bear fruit, and that your fruit should remain. And so when we talk about apostolic power, one of the challenges that I think has taken place in the last 30 years in the charismatic movement is that we've gotten real excited about the prophetic, and then we got these folk that are excited about the apostolic. But in terms of the purpose for which apostles and prophets function together, we still haven't gotten there yet. Prophets tend to be kind of like they're out there doing their thing, but they don't really understand how to flow with apostolic authority. And apostolic authority, if it's kind of just into building without power, they end up not realizing that without the power of God, they can't get anywhere. It's just structure. And there has to come a blending and a coming together of apostolic and prophetic authority for the glory of God to be manifest. Look, for a moment, just before we get started, look with me in 1 Corinthians. Just go there with me. 1 Corinthians. Chapter 12.